Hi everyone, it's Veronica and I am here with part 2 of my Stamp and Scrapbook Expo 2017 experience. In the first video I shared my haul, and in this one I'm going to share with you the make and takes and the projects that were created in the classes that I had taken. So let's jump right in. I'm going to start with make and takes. We didn't actually do this one, but at the Crazy Creations booth, she demonstrated how we could make our own glitter paper. And this is using their microfine glitter, some polka dot cardstock, and all she did was use score tape, put the glitter on top, shook the excess off, and used a brayer to go over the glitter. And guaranteed, it does not come off, and I think that is so awesome. So that was pretty cool. This project came from the Craft Depot, and they sell a lot of vinyl, and what we were doing was using the transfer paper to rub the vinyl onto this square block, and you could make a magnet out of it if you chose to do so, which is what I did. But I thought that was cute. Craft hair don't care, you just handle it. Okay, and this one was from Art Impressions. Really cute frame, and it says always be joyful in hope, patient in affliction, faithful in prayer. And this is Romans chapter 12 verse 12. And you have another piece here that you attach as an easel, and you have a cute little framed piece of art to sit in your craft space. Also at the Creativity Center, which is a very popular spot, we created a shaker card, and this was sponsored by Queen and Company. It came in this kit, and you see here I still have a lot of the chipboard pieces left that I can use. And also when you punch out the piece from the foam, you still have these squares that you can use and do other things with. So I will certainly be doing that. But this was a really cute summer project, and they generally have about 4 or 5 projects that you do, and it goes, I think, in rounds of 3. So when they've done this with 3 different groups, then they move to a different project, and they had some really cute stuff going on. But because that was the opportunity for me to get in right then, I took it. And when I tell you, sometimes they were 5 deep, because those that are sitting down are backed by people who are standing behind them waiting to get into the next round. So this is a cute little shaker, which I think is adorable. And you write your message in here. So that was a cute one. I only took 2 classes, and one was by Craft Fancy. It was on making masculine cards. This was the packet. Here is what the cards look like, and the instruction sheet is inside. So it doesn't give the dimensions, but you can make many of these cards. So generally I only take classes where you get something at the end of the class, a giveaway that the vendor is doing. So with this one, we actually received the stamps to use on the cards, which is by Tailored Expressions. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentiments in here. So that was pretty cool. And then on the flip side, you had the dies included. So that was awesome. That was our free gift. And the first card, which mine is slightly different from what was in the packet. And the difference here is that a button should have been here, but I added some enamel dots to mine. But I love this die. I think that is so cool. Really, really cute card. Everything is already pre-cut because you're only in there for an hour, so you got to get it done. And this is the inside, but what I'm going to do is go in and add some other mats because it's kind of top heavy because of the front. So I will add other mats and then include a place for a message. So I thought that one turned out really, really cute. And again, I love this die. And this is the die that was used. It's a little bee die. And I love how they package this. Check this out. This is magnetic, a magnetic closure here. So of course, this is the magnet. So it's already here for you. You don't have to do anything as far as storage unless you just want to do something extra. But I thought this was awesome. And they also had one that said thank you that you could have purchased if you chose to do that. All right, so that was the first card. This is the second card. And this one is slightly different. And the difference here is that this strip was down at the bottom. Now, because I was sitting there chit-chatting, I didn't realize I had put my strip on upside down. So, crafters don't throw anything away. They just make the best of it. So I just flipped it and put my circle down at the bottom. And you can see here from the instruction sheet where it was originally. Okay? And I love these little tools. So it's just cut out of silver paper and red paper. You're just cutting it twice and then adhering it together. And I think this is my favorite one with all of the tools on it. Is that not a cool card? Love, love, love it. And all we did was added brads. So it's like the tools are hanging. It's just great. Absolutely great. And of course, with the one I just showed and this one, I will be adding mats in there as well. And in addition, he also gave us some dies to choose from, and this is the one that I chose. So this was another freebie in the class along with this stamp and die set. So that was one class, and the other was a Heartfelt Creations class. And here we were creating flip fold inserts. So these are actually meant to be placed into albums, but you can actually use it as an album if you do something to the back side of it, and I'll show you that in a second. But there is enough paper in here that was left over from what we were given, and everything came packaged in here. And here are the directions. No dimensions, but you know, we can figure that out. There were extra flowers in here that you can use. And these were the papers that were left over. So you have a tag, and these are some gorgeous double-sided papers. You have a tag here, some other pieces that you can use and cut out and put on a card. Here are some other actual mats that you can use for a card. So I thought this was wonderful. And look at these sentiments. So that was extra bang for the buck. And here is the insert. Gorgeous. I absolutely love this. When I first signed up for the class, I didn't realize it was going to be the size that it is. So it's, again, to me, perfect for an actual album. And what happened was that there was nothing to put on the back side because, again, it's meant to adhere in an album because it is a flip fold insert. But you can use it as an album. So the top is magnetized. Now this class was an hour and a half. They already had everything pre-cut. So you were making a mini in essence in an hour and a half. Some folk I know can do it in an hour, Miss Tamika, no names being called. But we got it done. So I thought this was really, really cute. We added the glitter and the frills here. All of that was included in the kit. So you would open. Gorgeous, isn't it? Flip down. Look how big that album is. This flips open. and you have your waterfall. Think of how many photos this can contain. Look at that. These papers are just gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Just absolutely beautiful. And our instructor said that we had to promise not to overthink putting these panels in, so I didn't give it as much thought as I normally would have. So I'm having these two greens together right here, but it's all good because once you start putting the photos on, you're gonna end up covering up some of that anyway. But I thought this was absolutely beautiful. And again, I take classes where you end up taking not only the finished product out but something else. We had a coupon to get a free stamp set, and this is the one I chose. Now, I had bought the other shoe and the die that went along with it, and that die also goes along with this shoe as well. So the stamp sets are $19.99, and I think the class was maybe like $32, $35, something somewhere in there. So if you subtract $20 from that, in essence, you're paying about $15 for the class. So that is a wonderful, wonderful deal. So I got that for free, and you could choose any stamp set you wanted. Now, in my haul, I showed the pocket and flip fold inserts, and they come in craft, white, and black. I chose all white here, but I did order the black, and they're sending it to me with free shipping. So I thought that was great. And I got these early on because I figured they'd kind of be gone after the classes had been held. So I went ahead and purchased those. But that is my share for today. And I want to thank you all. See how top heavy they are? Thank you all for stopping by and watching. And if you get an opportunity to ever do an expo, please don't let that opportunity pass by, because it is absolutely awesome. Again, you run into people that you've been communicating with on YouTube. So you have the fellowship, you have the fun, you get to create, and you get to shop. Thank you all for watching, and have a happy crafty day.